As I was coming out here, I was thinking, we all have a lot in common tonight. None of us know what I'm gonna say. So I guess let's just start out with an old one, but a good one. What does Geronimo yell when he jumps out of a plane?
Geronimo!
No. Me! I'm not really much of a comedian, obviously. So I went to the store to go get a book to help me out. When I came across this book called Dealing with Depression for Dummies. I don't think it's a very good idea to call somebody dealing with emotional and mental issues a dummy. And besides, depression is a serious thing. My boyfriend is dealing with it right now. He called me up the other day. He was like, Calysta, I feel like jumping in front of a bus and you're not doing anything to help. So I sent him the bus schedule. Yeah, I might be a little bit moody. So my boyfriend being unhappy with that, he got me one of those cute little mood rings to monitor my mood. We discovered that when I'm in a good mood, it turns green. And when I'm in a bad mood, it leaves a big freaking red mark on his forehead. But I love him, I mean, I really do. But to be honest, he's a fighter, and I'm not. And so one night, he just kept banging and banging on my door. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he just kept going. And finally, I got so tired of hearing it that I just let him out. Like I said, I love him, and I know I'm young, I get it. But I've been dreaming a lot about my perfect wedding proposal. Or I've been listening to too much Neil Diamond. Has anybody noticed that his name is instructions to proposing? Neil Diamond. But relationships are hard. They are like a full-time job. And, you know, I think we should treat it like one. If your boyfriend or girlfriend wants to leave you, you know, that's fine. But they need to give you 2 weeks' notice. There should be severance pay, and they should have to find you a temple. Speaking of hard relationships, did you hear that Ray Rice's wife got stuck in an elevator? Oh, wait, no. I meant struck in an elevator. Actually, I think that they got back together, right? I mean, that's good for me. I think they go together like peanut butter and whatever punches peanut butter in the face. In other violent football player news, O.J. Simpson's getting remarried? Yeah, guess he wants to take another stab at it. You would think with all of this built-up anger that these guys have, they would need to do some sort of relaxing exercise. Yoga? I don't know. But I think I'd leave the yoga to them. Personally, I'm not really into working out. My philosophy is no pain, no pain. I used to be able to work out all the time. I could ride my bike for miles at a time. So every night when I was a kid, I used to pray, God, please let me get a new bike. And then I realized, God doesn't work like that. So I stole one and asked him to forgive me. What else is going on? Oh yeah, we have that big override coming up. Make sure you vote yes on that. And I mean, AJ has some great schools. Just yesterday, I was talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, I got 100 in school today. She was like, oh, honey, that's just great. What was that in? And I told her, I got a 40 in biology and a 60 in English. My parents have always been really into my schooling. Actually, just right before the show, my dad, he asked me, what'd you do in school this week? I told him, we played a guessing game. He was like, wait, I thought you were on that big math exam this week. Yep, that's right. I guess you could say I've had a pretty good week. I just got my permit. And my dad let me drive home. It was pretty awesome. I was doing everything right. Checked my blind spots, everything. And then I hit a dog. So I went up to the front of the car and I was like, "Yo, dog, why you open my grill?" Yeah, I might not have done so well. I gotta go get that bus schedule back from my boyfriend. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of the night.